Hey, what's up everybody? MopHead here from Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat, and today we're going to be talking about some flavors. So today we're going to be talking about some Stixx Mixx. So I recently got this in. I ordered 4 of them. I got 2 tobaccos and 2 coffees, the A Plus blend and the aged Burley, and then the Kona and chock full of nuts. So I was really excited to get these in. I've heard a lot about them, and yeah, finally got some in, and I'm pretty impressed so far, so I'm really excited to talk about them with you guys today. So the first one I want to talk about is the A Plus blend. It's a tobacco. It's kind of like a Western style American cigarette. Kind of like a light medium, more like a medium shag. It's got a decent throat hit. That's one thing about this one definitely is if you're gonna mix it up, expect a little bit of a throat hit on it. And then so like flavor wise, what I get out of it is it's a little bit sweet. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. It's kind of smoky tasting. It's got a little woodsy, I called it. It kind of reminded me of birch. I don't know. I was up in Alaska for a few years, and they have a lot of birch trees out there. And I don't know, maybe it was a smell or something, but I got kind of like a birch aroma from it. Let's put it down there. So as for this one, it's okay on its own. It's not really my idea for a standalone, but it's really good as like an accent flavor, or to maybe beef up some of your other tobaccos if you want a little bit more throat hit to them, or a little bit more complexity to them. Where I really see the shining is mixing it with light fruits or creams or custards. I'm working on a honey apple custard, and it was just, the flavor was really good, but it wasn't quite working out. It didn't really have enough body, or it was just missing something. So I just did my recent revision of it. I added a little bit of this to it because I think it would be really nice as like a little bit of a tobacco. So we'll see if that kind of sharpens it out and really makes it pop. So that's kind of my thoughts on the A Plus blend. That's where I see it as. I see it as more of something to accent flavors, or to add a little bit of a tobacco notes, or maybe to beef up other tobaccos. And then so the next one I want to talk about is the aged Burley. And this one I really enjoy. This one is definitely good as a standalone. This one's more like a pipe tobacco, and I spent some time in Augusta, Georgia, and at the mall there. I hope it's still there. It's like 7 years ago, but there's this really cool tobacco shop in there, and they specialized in pipe tobaccos, and they had a wall that was just covered with really nice wooden pipes. So me and a bunch of my buddies picked some up, and you buy it, like they had these huge jars at the counter with like fresh pipe tobacco in there, and you just buy it by the ounce, and it was really good. And that's what this kind of reminds me of. It's a lot bolder than the A Plus blend. It's you get kind of like, I got oak notes from it, and even like a little bit of dark berry notes in it, maybe like boysenberry, just really light, which is, I'll get to that in a second. But it's not as harsh. It's more smooth. It's a lot smoother than A Plus blend. So I'm gonna try actually mixing them together to see if maybe I can get a little bit more throat hit out of it. But it's really smooth and just like really good. And I was actually messaging Ty about this one, and I was joking around with him. I need to go get like a Smock Guardian, you know, one of the E-pipes or something, and just sit out on my porch and just fucking puff on this, man. I'm gonna pick one up when I have the extra cash to do it, and then I'm just gonna make a big bottle of this, and that's all I'm gonna use it for. But this one's really good. This one, definitely go pick it up. As far as mixing it, it would be good in a mix. You know, you don't have to just have it standalone. I'm probably gonna try mixing it with, like I said, some dark berries to kind of make that note come out more in it. I think that'd be really good. You probably add some creams to it. You know, I don't know if I would go that route with it, but you could. But that's what I see. Oh, and chocolates. I think it'd be really good to add some chocolate to it. I think that would really make some interesting stuff happen. So those are the 2 tobaccos I have. So we're gonna move on to the coffees. The first one I got is a chock full of nuts. So this one, it's got a little bit of a sweetness. It's really, it's really nutty. I get mostly like a mixture of almonds and walnuts, and then there's definitely other nuts in there, but those are the 2 that kind of came out most to me. As far as like the coffee aspect goes, I get more of like a light brewed coffee out of this. The coffee notes aren't super strong, but it's really good. And then you could probably add some darker coffees if you want that. But this is definitely going to be a good one to build around. I would, add some other nuts to it, add some creams to it. You know, I think this one actually makes really good with tobaccos too. I actually kind of thought there was tobacco flavor, a little bit of tobacco in it at first, but Ty told me there isn't. And then I told him maybe it was just like my taste buds screwing with me because I was vaping on the A plus and aged Burley for like 3 days straight. But yeah, it's really good. But that's kind of where I would go with the chock full of nuts. You know, by itself, it's all right by itself, but I think definitely it's a good flavor to build around. Like, so use that as kind of your main profile, and then, you know, kind of accentuate like what's in it already. So maybe just adds a little bit more nuts to it, like I said. I think maybe a little bit of cocoa, or like I said, tobacco, to kind of maybe bring out the coffee flavor a little bit more. That little bit of bitterness you're gonna need for a good coffee vape. Then you can add a little bit of berries, or, you know, some chocolate or something crazy like that. So, and then the last one I have for you guys is the Kona. So this one was pretty good too. I really liked it. This one reminded me more of I worked in a coffee shop for like 2 years, and it really reminded me of like coffee shop coffee. You know, really good, just fresh brewed, kind of darker roast coffee. I really enjoyed this one. So in my notes I put no grocery store crap, because this isn't Folgers at all. It's actually really good. Definitely probably the best coffee concentrate I've used so far. And this one is decent as a standalone. It's actually really good as a standalone. It's just, you know, depends if you really like, you know, it's kind of like black coffee. So if you like black coffee, you know, you'll like this standalone. So I would suggest, you know, putting a little bit of creams in it, maybe some sweeter creams, like, and you could maybe even add a little sweetener if you wanted to. What else could you do with it? I mean, there's other stuff you could do with it. This one would probably be, you know, actually they'd probably work both pretty good if you wanted to do like a coffee ice cream or something. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'll try something like that out. It's been this video. It didn't turn out as long as I thought it was going to, but so that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just got the 4 for right now. I'll definitely be picking up some more. Yeah, hopefully soon, because I'm really enjoying these. I'm working on some recipes right now, so kind of keep an eye out for those. If you want to get Chef John reviewed the entire line, so if you go over to his channel, he has like a 3-part series on just all of Stixx Mixx and all of his stuff, and his videos are a little bit better than mine. But thank you guys for watching, and everything's been great. The comments have been great. You know, you guys have been really supportive, and I really thought I was just going to be sitting here talking to myself for at least a few months. So it's nice that, you know, you guys are out there listening, and you guys are engaging, and, you know, and if you're not part of the Facebook group, go and join the Facebook group. It is awesome over there. I can't stress. I'm going to say it every video, because I love the Facebook group so much. You know, I always give out those shout outs, and it's because, you know, it's for a reason. You guys get me all amped up and stuff. But and what else? Oh yeah, and then the ELR. I have my own ELR, and then where I post pretty much all my recipes. And then there's the ESMR ELR, where me and John and some of the other guys are just kind of posting up maybe our better recipes, or I don't know, whatever we feel like putting up there. And then there's the website, ESMRDIYvapes.com. Keep putting more and more content on there, and just expect that to grow a lot. Go check out Chef John's YouTube page if you're not already. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. So, peace.